Welcome back, lords and ladies, to another holy empire of the Sunrise Coast. We have a benefactor for adoption available for our lovely prince, who is a much better commander and more loyal man. This man is a little brave, however, I will not fault him for that, but his loyalties are elsewhere, and so he will have to go elsewhere. Now we have a spy to jump in here. Gonna check out Jasper Knight. He's still a 2-star, pretty decent loyalty. Good defender, we'll have to keep that in mind when we attack. Poor disciplinary, which is really nice. But marks of war, so he'll be a little harder to kill. His garrison wasn't that great either. We'll be killing this fool. No increase for our stats, but at the same time it doesn't drag down the Emperor's chivalry. I need the chivalry to hold on for at least a little longer until I can get my Emperor up to marks of war at least. We'll run you there. We'll get some trade rights with our Valdokian friends. And you know what? Maybe I'll get maps next time. I don't know. I'll ask him. I'll PM him if he's up for maps. Otherwise, my other diplomat is probably never gonna make it to the Valdokian Empire. You know what? I think I'll just have him go be a mediator between like Scotland and Spain. I'll have him right in between. I'll just have him go back down. Yeah, I didn't really think about that until now, but hey, who cares? So my castle is almost complete. That way we can increase the growth and ethos a little bit more. Not that we really need it. Girth, we'll just get a stable so I can retrain these knights. We'll keep these guys as is. I don't really need any more upkeep. Will remain like that. This guy will get a little bit of... There it is. Okay. It's hiding amidst the trees. We'll get him trading tobacco. Either we'll make the next tier of grain exchange, or I mean the market next turn. That, or we'll do a paved roads, which would be pretty nice. We'll get a catapult maker started, so we have catapults in the eastern part of our territory, because catapults are much easier to use on gates and such versus ballistas, because ballistas might be good against troops, but they're really shit anywhere else, and it's not worth training 2 turns for a freaking ballista. Yeah, if anything, a mangonel would be much more fun. Inaccurate against anything, really, but it's so funny. But I mean, ballistas are just as good at killing troops. Area attack, missiles can impale. I mean, you know, they are pretty good at sniping. I might... should I get one? I could, but they're so slow. They're so slow. I'm gonna get you that. We're gonna get them like so. Alright, then we'll grab spearmen. Alright, I think we should be okay. I'm just gonna have them hide in the trees, like just hell's bells. There we go, that's better. I had them run on this little like side hill, or on top of the little hill there. It's like, yeah, it's not as good. So we should just be in range with them next turn to use the cavalry in that siege, and then from that siege we'll move forward and defend our new eastern front. Now, some of you might be wondering, since this is a roleplay hot seat, probably just the other guys in the group, more so than anyone else who would really care. And I don't mind, because everybody in this hot seat is pretty awesome. So, my Cassius Bailey to attack my own ally would be because through this union, I have had a son, or my Princess had a son and will be pushing his claim because one day he'll become the new emperor of the Holy Empire of the Sunrise Coast. The Sunrise Coast, you just gotta add that in. Wenzel, or we'll call him Weasel, because I just keep seeing Weasel when I see that. He's just there to strengthen our hold when it comes to this stuff. You know, I don't know. Do we have trade and everything, right? Yeah, we have military access. I guess we could. You know what? After we take the English provinces, then I'll trade new map information with Rampaned. Then we'll have fully updated maps. And hopefully by then I'll have asked the Byzantines for maps again, or just, you know, talked. At least then I get 500 gold for chatting with them, so I'll be up to my 8,000, which is what I started with previously. We are 6th militarily, 1st financially, not for long, but financially. And everything else I don't really care about. Have fleets run up here. I didn't really do any scouting fleet-wise. If I see officially Devon moving his papacy fleets around, I will sink them. Well, I want to threaten and say that I would, but from a roleplay standpoint, I don't want to piss off the religious head of our empire, so I might not. But I would certainly corral the shit out of his fleet if I could. Yeah, you know what? Yes, I will corral his fleet. That is a thing. I will do that. Alright. Also, you might have noticed I'm not dropping any frames per second. That's because I've stopped using Fraps. I think I might have figured out what was wrong with OBS, which is good because Fraps is taking up a large amount of space in memory when it comes to recording. I mean, it's a decent substitute for time-wise, time scaling, but not much more than that. Alright, so Godwin will at least be a 4-star versus Jasper, who will be a 4-star. They're both marks of war, but he's got lower morale because of the drill mastering. And we have no infantry. I mean, legitimately, they could cut us to pieces with these spear militia. Even the town militia. Ugh. Come at me, bruh. And I can't even use ladders. Shit. Oh, that's right. Got to do that. I'll do rankings really quick. There we go. Alright, so overall, we've been surpassed. Russians or the Amber Plains. I like that, the Amber Plains. It's very good. I'm going to say penmanship, but just in the sense that that equals storytelling. So, good storytelling. Good job, Cap. I'm a fan. Militarily, going to be surpassed by the Merchant Republic. Very inspiring, but those Italian spear militia will never save you. Not that I'm threatening, I'm just saying I'm throwing around my I'm pretty much like a big fat guy who's throwing around his belly because I'm a big empire, so I'm throwing around my weight. There you go. Militarily, get out of here. You're not an empire yet, but you will be soon. Production, territorially, that's why they're beating me. Actually, the Russians have left me. How dare you? Wait for me! It's already up to 10. I'll be up to 11 soon, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference to me. I'll be back up to 8,000 next turn, below the Valdokians unless they cease their climb. But I suppose they could maintain this because, you know, getting more territory equals more money. Population, they're beating us just slightly now. And overall, we're back. So he's only 48 and 30. So it's already been almost 10 years since the beginning of our conquest of the eastern, oh no, excuse me, the western coast. We're now the Holy Empire of the Sunrise Coast, and we will soon be claiming more territory. You know, I think at some point I might attempt to give the Scottish money for either just Edward's Gate or maybe Canmore Keep as well, just so I have a more consolidated mountainous area so it actually looks nice on the map. I don't know, we'll see. Otherwise, there's not really much left to do. I could. I mean, you're still doing that. You know what? I should probably just bite the bullet and get rid of this. How much growth? We have a 4% growth rate, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh shit. We'll get the church in next time. But that's just so I can get rid of that conversion. So my conversion happens a little faster. I probably should have just waited until next time, but I don't care. It won't make a big difference in the grand scheme. Will it? Possibly. I'll see you guys in the next one. Pass it on, check out everybody's respective channels. See you next time, Berry Night out.